And they're off. Racing away, the 23 of them in the Bet365 Cambridgeshire handicap over the 9 furlongs. They say split into 2 groups. And over on the far side, the top weight, Boiling Point, will lead over there from Mr. Swivel and Mahaba Gayath. Closely attended to by Thunder Run, Silver Sword, Indalo and Sir Paul Ramsey. Then Treble T, Divine Knight and Fort George and Dutch Decoy. More towards the near side is Real Gain, who leads over toward the near side from Mr. Winston, who's in yellow and black. Not far behind those then is on the inside EBT's Guard from Urban Lion. They've been tracked through by Treasure Time and Fifth Column, and then came Westridge in the yellow, who's towards the outside of this standside group. Savvy Victory is further back with Erzincan in those maroon and white silks. Boiling Point still leads over on the far side from Thunder Run and Mahaba Gayath, and with those is Sir Paul Ramsey. Real Gain is still leading the near side group. Treble T's not far behind the gallop over on the far side, which just about lead overall as they race down towards the final 3.5 furlongs. Boiling Point then from Thunder Run and Sir Paul Ramsey. Mr. Swivel is with those. Then came Treble T. Near side Real Gain, Mr. Winston and Treasure Time and EBT's Guard and Urban Line as they race now down towards the bushes inside the final 2.5 furlongs. It's Boiling Point from Sir Paul Ramsey far side. Then Treble T, Divine Knight and Real Gain. Mr. Winston ridden along for more, trying to come into it as they head down inside the final furlong and a half. It's Boiling Point over on the far side leading. Fort George and Treble T are giving chase. Then EBT's Guard and Erzincan improving near side. It's Boiling Point and Indalo and Fort George to the far side though. It's Boiling Point from Indalo near to the line. Boiling Point trying to hold on from Indalo, who dives. Indalo and Boiling Point in a photo in the Cambridgeshire. Then Fort George and Erzincan followed in by Dutch Decoy.
That's a 13th winner in as many days for Clifford Lee, and of that 13 you can notch down a 4-timer at Ayr, 3 stakes winners including 2 Group 2s and now a Cambridgeshire. All is rosy in the garden at the moment. Cliff, can you quite believe it?
Yeah, it's been unreal at the moment. A little bit of a dream, to be honest.
And I was talking to Karl about it. He said you've been with him since you were, what, 17, 18?
Yeah, since I was an apprentice. I was 18 when I moved up to him, so I'm now 29, so I've been with him for a few years anyway.
And how would you read your journey over the last 4 or 5 years?
It's been great, especially these last 4 or 5 years. I've been sitting on some really top class horses, and riding in group races and all the big meetings every weekend. So I can't complain. It's definitely been good.
So tell me about today's Cambridgeshire, what it was like beforehand, what you planned and how you executed it.
So beforehand, we thought there'd be a bit more pace on than there was. I mean, a big field like that. I didn't really want to make the run-in, but when I rode him the last day at York, he jumped and he was quite bullish out the gates, and I ended up making the run-in, and he stayed the trip very well, so I thought maybe just make the run-in today, grab the rail, and just give him a little squeeze, pull a 2-pole, and I felt like everything went to plan.
How concerned were you when you hit the line that you'd been beaten?
I didn't know what to feel really. The second horse did come to me very quick. I was getting a little bit lonely in front, but I was just hoping the camera was on my side. Yeah,
and it worked a treat, and you've had some great success in these colours as well. Zeus Olympios yesterday looks a real potential star of the future. How good a feeling did you get off him?
Unreal. I mean, I rode him at Thirsk when he won. William rode him at Haydock in the Group 3. I felt like he improved stones from that run at Thirsk in between to yesterday. He just felt a really classy horse.
Do you think he could win a Group 1 next year?
I think so, yeah. I think so. He had to come round. I had to lose the length yesterday to get a clear run, and then for him to pick up and go away the way he did in a Group 2 and to beat some classy horses, he's obviously got to be very, very good.
I mean, not much has got away this season. I suppose the one that got away was the German Derby on Convergent, but he looked ever such a good horse at Leopardstown the other day.
Yeah, he was very good. Obviously, it didn't really go well. We obviously bumped into a nice one in the German Derby, but he's a lovely horse, and I think he'll grow and get stronger again for next year, and hopefully he can progress.
All right, well done today.
Cheers, thank you.
Cheers, Cliff. It was Liberty Lane last year, it was Boiling Point this year, making all against the far rail. Clifford Lee for Karl Burke in the Sheikh Mohammed Obaid colours. History repeating itself, Karl. I mean, did you just think we'd just do the same again?
Yeah, look, I mean, it's asking a lot. He was on a £5 higher rating than Liberty Lane did it. But
that is a mighty effort, isn't it?
It's a big effort, and I think he was on a few fresh air the last 100 yards, but thankfully he held on.
And what did you say to Cliff beforehand?
Well, ideally I wanted to just take a lead if there was something, but we couldn't really see anything that would. And Cliff's very good from the front, you know, he always has been since he was a kid. And he, you know, there's no point pulling a horse around with that lump of weight. It's all about getting him in a rhythm, and Cliff's very good at that, and he got his fractions spot on.
When he came to you, well, how old was Clifford when he came to you first?
I'd say he was only 17 or 18. He'd ridden 2 winners, I think. You know, he's been a bit of a slow burner. He's matured every year, but the last sort of 4 or 5 years, he's improved rapidly.
And when he first came to you, did you think, yeah, he'll be my stable jockey, riding stakes winners for fun for me in a few years' time?
Well, to be fair, it was Michael Tebbett who recommended him to me. He was his sort of jockey coach down here when he was with Ed Walker, I think, and he said he's a very good rider, and he's been proved right.
He has. And this horse, I mean, to do that off that weight was a huge performance. What's he got? What are his key attributes?
This horse?
Yeah.
He's very good. You know, he's got speed. I said to Liam in the paddock before, and Liam was worried he couldn't do it under that weight, but I said he's a better horse than Liberty Lane, and obviously he's £5 higher rating, but I knew he was a group horse against handicappers, and you've always got a very good chance no matter what the weight when that happens.
And you've not overdone him this year. You've not overcooked him. Is there much more that you can get out of him in 2025?
Well, we'll see. We'll see how we get home. He looked pretty tired there in the winners' enclosure.
Oh, don't blame him.
No. So we'll see how he is. But I doubt very much whether you see him in a handicap again. You know, it's not really fair on him. He'll go back up into listed and group class.
I sense when we were speaking early in the campaign, sort of May, June time, you were thinking, yeah, the horses are running fine. I'm getting the winners, but they haven't really taken off. Sure as hell taken off now.
No, we're very lucky. We've got some lovely horses, being supported by some great people, and long may it continue.
Well done.
Thank you. Cheers.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.